So this is a quick overview of Xink for marketing. When you first log on to your account, the first thing you'll notice is your dashboard. This is where you see how your campaigns and email signatures are performing in your company. You can see campaign clicks, you can see campaign openings, you can see campaign click-through rate. If you scroll down, you can even see top performing campaigns here and top performing senders here. And top performing senders, those are employees that bring the most traffic to your website using your email signature campaigns. So where you start off is going to the signatures menu. This is where you design your company email signature templates. An example of a template is something like this, where you have field placeholders that actually merge in information from your employees. This means that you can actually use one template for your whole company, or you can use multiple templates for your company. It depends on what you want to achieve. But everything is maintained centrally here. And this is where you select, you design your signature. You can, different ways to get started. An easy way is actually to upload from Outlook or Gmail. If you have something that works already, you can just upload it and create it as a template. Or you can design a new template right here using this editor, the built-in editor. Or if you have a design or a marketing department, they might be able to provide a HTML source which you can just copy and paste in the source here. And then you click back, you can see the design. When you're happy with the design, you need to have your employees added to Xink, different ways again. You can add manually. This works for small companies. You can upload from Excel. That works for small companies where you have more employees than maybe 10 or 20 or 50. You can upload as many as you like, but normally if you are more than maybe 50 employees, you have the data in another data source. But if you're using Excel, you can just upload it to Xink. Another way of adding employees are using Active Directory. This is something maintained by IT, but you can pull those information that's already there and read them from Xink, and it will show up here in the employee section. And the last one is Azure AD. This is a cloud-based version of Active Directory. Again, if you have an Office 365 account, this is probably how you're going to pull in employee data. So think of the employees as those. This is where you keep them if you want to maintain their company email signatures. Campaigns, this is where you add or schedule marketing messages below the email signature. An example of this is this banner here. It got tracking selected. This is actually the tick mark that will provide opening and click tracking in the dashboard. This is now selected always on, but normally you would select it for a period of time. For example, let's go to select from 11th of November to 18th of November. You can add another schedule. It will come up again by the 2nd of December through 9th of December. So, and it will be appended on the signature called Branded Mails Asia. There are different ways to target campaigns, because one of the most important things is to actually make the marketing message relevant for the recipients, for those the people that use that send that information. So you can append it to a signature, or you can apply it as a rule-based campaign. For example, if the department equals sales, then they need to use this campaign here. Very often used, or not very often, but most of the time, the typical campaign could be the social media campaigns, which everyone likes. So this is an example. If this was in social media, that would be an example of the always active, because you want the social media links to appear all the time. So no reason to schedule. And this is where you use the priority, because when it's always there, you don't want it to be in the first position, you might want it to get below any campaigns that run in a specific time, so they are more visible in that specific time. So what I normally suggest is add social media campaigns as the lowest priority because it's normally always active. Okay, I'll just cancel. So you got your signatures ready, you got your employees added, and you got campaigns running. Next step is to actually start using Xink, and you can do this in different ways. For a larger organization, you can apply this app unattended, and that's the one that will keep Outlook and Gmail updated. For smaller organizations, or while you're in trial, you can just send an invitation to that employee or select a few pilot users and send an invitation to those users. And that means they will get an invitation email with a download to this app and with the credentials where they put in their username and password. And as soon as they put in their username and password, they will appear as green, and that means they are managed by your Xink account. Okay, that's the general setup. There are different automatizations you can do, but this is another video. Thank you very much for watching.